I've said before that I have a big problem with the likeness of dead actors being recreated using CGI or deepfakes or AI or whatever for them to be brought back in a movie or TV show. I didn't like it when it was done for Peter Cushing in Rogue One, A Star Wars Story. I didn't like it when it was done with Leonard Nimoy recently with the Otoy Roddenberry Archive films. And I didn't like it when it was done with Ian Holm, for example, in the recent Aliens movie. Usually what happens is the estate gives permission. It could be a family member, a relative gives permission. But to me, I don't believe, just my opinion, I don't believe that's sufficient. You know, I wouldn't want my likeness brought back after I'm dead just because a family member said that it was okay. You know, I just think there's just something wrong about it. You know, it's just distasteful. I don't find it respectful for them to be used in, you know, a commercial capacity, be it to, you know, for a film or to sell a product. And today we're going to talk about something that's like that, which is not going over too well for the BBC, let's just say. So a friend of mine sent me this YouTube video, and it's from the YouTube channel BBC Maestro. Agatha Christie on writing, full trailer, BBC Maestro. And I'm not going to play the whole thing here, but it's a CG recreation of Agatha Christie, who's been dead since 1976. And it's they use an actor, and they obviously put CG or a deep fake or something on her face. And I don't know exactly how they're doing it, but it's something like that. And it's basically she's giving a course on how to write. And they've also recreated her voice, I guess, from recordings, because AI cloning of voices now is pretty straightforward. But as you can see in this video has 232 dislikes and 186 likes. It's not exactly going over great. Let's just have a look at some of the comments. So people can take a course on how to succeed in a creative field by AI software designed to replace creatives. On the BBC Maestro website, the acting and portrayal of Agatha Christie in the video is credited to Vivian Keane. Please say no to artificial intelligence. The value of the author lies in the mystery of their life, in their uniqueness and greatness of their spirit. I agree. And this person says, thank you, commenters, for having the appropriate reaction. I believe consumers do not want AI. We want real connections with actual human beings through art. This person says, what the hell is this? Yeah, this guy says, note, this was made with the full consent of Agatha's family. This is an actress playing Agatha who was cast after an extensive search. Minimal AI was used to enhance the appearance. A team of scholars assembled the dialogue from her own words about writing. I don't actually care. She didn't give permission for it. I believe that the only person who can consent to their likeness being used in this manner is the person themselves, not some relative. I don't have an issue with it if the actor has given it their blessing before they die. Like if they've given a studio permission to do so after they're gone. This person says, just lost all my respect for BBC. Just delete this. Why would you ever think this is a good idea? This is disgusting. Shame on all involved. This is a disgrace to the memory of a beloved author. Yes, can we just allow the dead to stay dead? Can they just be allowed to rest? What the slop? AI slop getting everywhere, I see. Destroying the world for some look what we can do thrills. Precisely. The novelty. Like, okay, so we're going to go to the website now in a second. I just want to look through a couple more of these comments. Oh, good. AI slop. This is vile. BBC should know better. And it goes on and on. Generally, people are not too happy with this. So here we go. This is the BBC Maestro website. Agatha Christie on writing. In a world first, the best-selling novelist of all time offers you an unparalleled opportunity to learn the secrets behind her writing in her own words, made possible today by Agatha's family, an expert team of academics and cutting-edge audio and visual specialists, as if she were teaching you herself. 2.5 hours. It's 2.5 hours long across 11 lessons and 12 exercises. And you can buy this course. So if we scroll through this, it says what you'll learn. So these are it's just about writing, basically. Structure an airtight plot, build compelling characters, craft twists, turns, red herrings, and subversions, build suspense, start with confidence, and finish your novel. And there's some blurb there about the course and about Agatha Christie. And there's a video here as well. And what it says here is endorsed by the family. I don't care. Agatha's course was made in full collaboration with her family and led by her great-grandson James Pritchard, who provided access to never-before-seen documentation and interviews to inform the lessons, and her grandson Matthew, who remembers his grandmother with deep love and affection. On seeing the creation of Agatha for her BBC Maestro course, Matthew's own reaction was, "It's simply remarkable." It's simply terrible, actually. If you look at the quality of the CG, it's awful. Like, she looks like it's not even remotely believable. I mean, not that I would want it to be any more believable than it is, because it just looks terrible. It looks like I've seen way better deep fakes than this. Oh my God, that's awful. She talks here, look at the mouth is awful as well. Just doesn't work. There's something ghastly about doing this sort of stuff. So let me get this straight. Some grandchildren of Agatha Christie gave permission for BBC Maestro to use her likeness to sell a course on writing. Is that correct? Is that what we're doing here? Did I get that wrong? Dear Lord. Yeah, no one thought maybe this is really in bad taste. Anyway, when Agatha Christie died in 1976, well, she was a very learned woman. I would imagine she probably knew what a computer was back in those early days of computing. But I doubt very much that she would have been quite prepared for what computers would eventually be capable of. I just think it's wrong on so many levels. People have called this sort of stuff digital necromancy or digital resurrection. Really, why couldn't they just get an array? Like, it's such a gimmick. Like, if you wanted to take Agatha Christie's notes and advice on writing, you could have published it in memoirs posthumously, right? You could have done something like that. You could have taken her writing and gotten a voiceover artist to read it. You didn't have to, like, clone her voice and recreate her face. It just gives me the heebie-jeebies. It's just eerie and strange. Let the dead rest. That's all I'm saying. But there, I'll leave it there, guys. What do you think about this? I'll leave the links below for you to check it out yourself. It's not... It doesn't look like it's going over well. I'm just saying, this may have been a mistake. That's all I'm saying. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.